it's Lisa. Welcome to my channel, and today I am going to do a book tag called The Ruler of All Book Tags. I was tagged by Brittany Reads. Before I start, it's early December and last night we got our first snow. I live in Massachusetts, so it's getting pretty cold here and I'm excited about having our first snowfall. I woke up, it was snowing. I got the kids to school, it was snowing. So I settled back into my recliner after that and read for a little while, and it was glorious. My Christmas tree's up. I just love this time of year. I'm so excited about it. So I had to share that. Plus, it's my little free library's first winter. So looking forward to see what that brings for my little free library. If I'll get less traffic, if I should put more Christmas books in it, I'm not sure yet. So looking forward to dealing with that soon. Okay, the first question is, what book would you make everyone read? If you could make everyone read one book, what book would it be? So I thought about that for a little while, and there are tons of books that I love that I would recommend. But the one book I think everyone should read is called The Wave, and the author is Todd Strasser. So The Wave is based on a true story that takes place in Palo Alto, California in 1969. And it takes place in a high school, in a classroom, where the teacher decides to do an experiment, talking about Nazi Germany and how easy it is to follow other people when you're doing something, whether it's right or wrong. So they do the experiment, they split the kids up. I think the split was brown eyes. Everyone who had brown eyes or everyone had blue eyes were on a certain side. So if you had blue eyes, you were in the minority and not treated wisely. So what happened was that it got out of hand, and a few students recognized this right away and then tried to put a stop to it because it really affected their high school and community and classroom. So it's a fascinating study. My kids had to read it for school, and I absolutely love the book. So I would recommend everyone to read that because it's a place in time that we never want to go back to. And I was talking to a friend last night, and we were talking about how much we love World War II books and why are we so attracted to those. And I think it's because it was such a horrific time. And it wasn't so long ago. We don't want to let this happen again. We don't want to let anything like this happen again. It's better to read about it and to know about it to prevent it from happening again. So anyway, that's my book that I would recommend everyone to read starting from high school up. The second question is, what would you abolish in a book construction? So yeah, that's a hard one. Brittany did say stickers, and that's really the only thing that I can think of. I cannot stand when books have stickers on them. Best book of the year, or even price tags. Price tags drive me crazy. So any kind of stickers on the book, now made into a new motion picture, anything like that with a sticker that I just want to peel off in it because it drives me crazy. So that would be my answer for that. Number 3, what author would you commission to write you any book? I found a lot of new great authors this year. Very impressed by a lot of authors. But I think the most, and I've only read 2 of his books so far, but I'm so impressed by Patrick Ness. Now, of course, he wrote A Monster Calls, which is being made into a film. And it was a phenomenal book, and I read one other book by him called More Than This, and it was just amazing writing. I was highly impressed, so I'm looking forward to reading more of his books. I really love his writing style, his way of thinking, out of the box kind of thoughts. So if I had to write a book, I'd commission Patrick Ness to write a book for me. Number 4, what book would you demote to the library basement to make room for new books? I have this huge book that I bought over the summer, and it's House of Leaves, Mark Z. Danielski, and it's huge. And I bought it because I saw so many recommendations for it, and a lot of people were saying it's amazing, it's scary, it's freaky, and those are the kind of books that I like. But it also has the same kind of mixed media in it, like Illuminae, and Gemina. So I started reading it, and it's just, the writing is small. There's a lot of just like dictations and story emails, quotes. It's beautiful. Look at that. I just don't know if I'm ready right now. I just finished Illuminae, and I gave it 4 stars, but it wasn't my favorite. It's a brilliant idea, but it's not something that keeps my attention for very long. I'm not sure why. I'm sure I'm in the minority, and I'm planning on doing a full review of Illuminae when I get a chance to give my thoughts about that. But this is basically the same kind of thing, just not my cup of tea, so not sure what I'm going to do with this. If I'll read it maybe next year, or if I'm going to give it away. Okay, number 5. What cover artist would you commission to make a mural? So I don't know, I love to read, but I've not realized how much really goes into a book, especially if the book has a beautiful cover design. And I've seen a few videos over the past few weeks, and I've been absolutely amazed how much work goes into making a book cover. So the book I'm reading right now is The Sun is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon, and I'm probably have like 100 pages left. I'm loving the book. I'll review on it later, but I didn't realize how much work goes into making something like this. So I'm going to go ahead and link the video below that shows how this was made. And it's crazy, and it must have taken hours and hours. But the designer, her name is Dominique Falla. Dominique Falla is the designer of this cover, and she did an absolute beautiful job. Oh my gosh, this is string, wire, I don't know, but it's amazing. And so I'm going to link the video below so you can see how she did this and how beautiful it is. Even, I mean, the cover is beautiful, but in person it's even more striking and amazing. So go ahead and watch. It's really cool. The final question is, what book would you award the Ruler of All Books 2016 prize? Now that's hard. I read so many great books this year, which makes me so happy, because for a while I was reading books that I just wasn't interested in, and I'd pick it up and I didn't like it, and then I feel guilty not finishing it. So I had to look back at all the books that I've read this past year. I have a list on Goodreads, so it's all recorded, and it's all, you know, showing my ratings, 5 stars, 4 stars. So I think what I am going to do is show you the book that I thought was most original and that really touched my heart. And so the book is A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. This book was about grief and how a young boy dealt with it. It was heartbreaking but beautiful, and I really enjoyed reading this. I think that the first time I read it through, it took a while to sink in. It was like one of those books, which for me happens a lot. I need time to process, and I can't right away recommend books because I need a couple of days after I'm finished to really understand how it made me feel. So that said, I took some time and thought about this book, and I really think it's something spectacular. And I'm totally looking forward to the movie that's coming out very soon. So yes, this is the book. I think it got other awards. And look, these are not stickers. Stop. These are not stickers. They're a part of the book. Also, like soon to be major motion picture. It's not a sticker. It's a part of, oh my God, my dog keeps moving the bed. So what I'm saying, these aren't stickers. They're actually part of the book, so I don't feel the urge to peel them off. So I know, it's so weird. I can't help it. But so this book, oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. And I think I'm going to give it away for a few Christmas presents this year. Those are the questions for this tag. And I'm going to go ahead and tag a few people down below to see if they're interested in doing it. No pressure. I know it's a busy time of year. Everyone is, you know, getting ready for Christmas, shopping, decorating. I'm excited. My tree's up and the snow came today and I'm super excited to continue with this month of December and looking forward to seeing some family next weekend at a family Christmas party. So thank you for watching as always. Would love for you to subscribe, thumbs up if you like, and I will definitely see you soon. Bye.